Alrighty, we are here with a whole new experience. Just in time to see this little opening scroll. In 2045, an alien experiment snatched the Earth into a timeless void. This is the tale of its rescue and the voyage that changed mankind forever. So yeah, this is Planet's Edge. This is a very classic, we'll say classic. Oh, because you're a big Planet's Edge fan, I'm sure. But I do appreciate the resub. This is a very classic DOS-based, like, space exploration adventure game that, honestly, I'm shocked they got to fit onto, like, one floppy because of, like, how much stuff is in this game. It's kind of insane. But we've got Commander Mason Polk here. We prepared you as best we can. There are 8 components out there, pieces to a puzzle whose solution may mean nothing less than the salvation of the Earth itself. These items, the MICTU, the Algocan, the K-beam, harmonic resonator, mass converter, gravitic compressor, Krupp shields, and Algebian crystals. These are all needed to reconstruct the Centauri device. Your search could start nearly anywhere, but we have determined that the Alpha Centauri may be the best candidate for first contact because of the activity detected there. Good luck. And that's it. That's how the game starts. So you got a bunch of stuff we can't really do much with yet. You got a whole shipyard. You can like build and customize and design ships and parts and like put different weapons and engines and stuff on there. But we don't have anything yet. But we'll get there. Go back to the base. You got a warehouse where you can see like all kinds of materials and stuff. We don't have much right now because we're just getting started, but you can craft and construct things like weapons and armor. And that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. I accidentally built a dagger. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Got the crew quarters. You can save the game. Go to the research lab where it'll tell you like all the bits you're missing for the Centauri device. Crew quarters, if your crewmate dies or anything like that, you can clone a new one because you have a crew of 4. You have Commander William Dean, who's kind of the pilot and ship's weapons guy. You've got Katya Mershova, who's kind of your on-the-ground heavy weapons combat specialist. You've got Nelson Nagatu. Nagatadu. Nagata Datu. There we go. Blech. Tongue twister there. He's kind of your engineer kind of dude. And you've got Osai Sakafuchi, who is your, science medic person. And something you can do, I'm not going to just because you can absolutely spend hours doing it. You can clone new ones and they get different stats every time, so you can kind of like try and clone the optimal crew kind of thing. It's very time consuming. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to take off. And we're going to head for Alpha Centauri as soon as I can remember the controls. So remember, you can press O to leave orbit, and you can fly your ship around. I believe you can set autopilot through him. Engage autopilot. Alpha Centauri. Okay, we're going as fast as we can right now. We got just kind of the starter shape, so it's not very fast. Alright, we are now in Alpha Centauri. Okay, there's the alien outpost. That's where we want to go eventually. Alpha Centauri Prime. You got the scanners? Scan target. 74% of the planet's surface is covered with snow and ice. They appear to be in their own ice age, although I don't know why I say they. I have no indications of life anywhere. Any materials we could use would be buried under hundreds of feet of ice. It would take us too long to get anything out of this place. And then, you don't got anything for me. So we move on to the next planet. What I'm doing right now is partially just kind of showing the game, and partially, like, you can find resources on some planets. I don't remember which ones, though, but, we'll find out as we go. Scans indicate that the entire surface of this planet is covered with a flow of molten superheated something. I don't recognize the material, but it appears to be caught in a state of just prior to cooling. The fumes are very toxic, nothing we dare bring aboard. Oh, hello. You have a space station. Alien base is hailing us. Do you answer the hail? No. Do you answer the hail? No. Communicate. This world is under the Great Protection Treaty signed by the affiliates of the Galactic Enclave. Seeing that you are not a member, we must collect a fee before you can contact this world. 5 units of cargo requested. Well, I don't have a particular need to contact this planet right now, so we're just going to take off. And we're going to go to the alien outpost, and we're going to do some stuff. That's not the alien outpost. Scan target. First contact, Omegan Outpost. A small informational outpost has been established on a dead moon. ETS records indicate that this is a contact point for observers who were assisting with the failed Centauri Drive experiment. There are some signs that indicate there may still be life here. Beam us down. Let me know if the game is a little too loud. Oh, because you can't hear it. Never mind. You don't hear anything at all. Or maybe you do. Okay. DOS games are kind of hard to control the volume, so let me know if I need to do something with that. Molded by the controlling force of a starship high in orbit, millions of particles begin to compress, bond, fuse, collide, cling, spin, and explode. Within that chaos, a human form begins to take shape, and within that, an intelligence. Slightly disoriented, William steps reborn from the electromagnetic chaos and onto the surface of a new world. An unfriendly world. Oh, we're under attack! Shoot back! Open fire! My guys are all terrible shots. Get him. Yeah. There we go. I took a hand laser. Some ammo clips. Power cells. Look. A small handful of rocks have been scattered on the floor of the atrium. That's search? No? Okay. Getting the hand laser. Some ammo. Okay, so we got a little banged up, so we're going to have her use a first aid kit on him. Patch him up. There we go. After looking at a complex series of patterns on the monitor's screens, William realizes that a diagram is an alien analog of the station directory. Oops. So can't search it. Does it talk to that? No. Okay. Situated on a low, glassy table, a crystalline orb throbs dully as William enters the room, probes blindly with the light-formed fingers. More fingers form, begin to weave together, knit themselves into the image of an alien visage. Welcome to the Omegan Forward Observational Station. We review all the taped narrowcasts from all the local sector news services. To access a narrowcast, simply step in front of a monitor. Like most communications in the local group, your scanner will take care of all your translation needs. Hey buddy, how you doing? Your profiles do not match those of the aggressors, the man says, his grayish eyes irising wider open. Taking a few mechanical steps forward, he extends his hand to touch William's face. You are not synthetic. You are living creatures? Yes, William replies, understanding now that the human-looking creature is in fact an android. We have been attacked, the android says. The aggressors have stolen information from our databases. They were apparently interested in the various tactical data about the sectors. We are not certain who was responsible. Here's where you're flying a newscast. Each appears to have a special purpose. Very hastily shut off. Oh, here we go. The Queen of the Ethnes has confirmed reports that thieves have in fact broken into the temple of Ankak? I don't know. Ankak the First, and stolen, quote, several items of importance on which our existence as a species may depend, end quote. What this revelation will mean to the life forms in the sector Ankak, I am not certain. What it means to the Queen of Ankak, apparently a great deal. We will simply have to wait, to be patient, and to hope for a solution. Same thing. Ah! We're under attack again! Open fire! Oh, that's not gonna go well. We gotta get closer. Okay, now we can start shooting back. Hiya! Hiya! No, don't shoot the medic. Okay. The heck was that one? Oh, there you are. Okay. Got a little banged up there. Grab some stuff, grab some stuff, grab some stuff. We'll have medic grab the med kit. What is that? That's a trauma kit. Grab one of them. May as well grab the pistol there. Alright, use first aid pack on yourself. And then use it on William as well. There we go. Better at least. Grab a Kevlar suit. Points, 85 points. Representatives of the sector of Kerala refused to comment further on the statements made yesterday concerning the explosive situation developing on Dinabola 4. When special communication with the other sector officials, Speaker Isaf has said that the matter requires very delicate handling and that he is hesitant to make any statements that may threaten Eldaran off-world interests. Okay, thank you for that. Device is out of order. Beneath a plaque labeled Sector Izar, a view of a spacecraft drifts across the screen and leaps across a panorama of stars. That ship looks like the ETS, William gasped, referring to the alien craft that exploded when the Earth disappeared. Suddenly a voice begins to accompany the video. Forward station, be advised that something is malfunctioning with the drive. There is a possibility that the experiment may have been sabotaged. Advise Omega. The image jumps as the message loops back to the beginning. Okay, so apparently whatever caused the Earth to vanish happened when a ship exploded as well. Oh, let's get you some better armor here. I need to get you patched up too. There we go. At a time when other sectors appear to be held in the grasp of difficult times, the citizens of Sector Algebia are jubilant tonight as two major events shape the future of sector affairs. On Algebia 4, President Ishtau is celebrating his second inauguration, while the Princess Jenna of Talitha II prepares for one of the grandest weddings in sector history. We, of course, will be there to bring you live coverage. These robots are messing me up. Station alert beacon has been deactivated. Why do all my people suck at shooting? There we go. We'll have the medic get some better armor. And the medkit. Can always use another medkit. And engineer, last but not least. Continued violence reported in the sector Corniferous as Sinsei spawn make new appearances on Elton 7 and Rutilicus colony. And as the death toll mounts higher, there are reports that traders may be forcibly ejected from many planets for a part of what is being called the darkest conspiracy since the last days of Corniferous. Ow! Grabbing the first aid kit and then start patching people up. We got hurt. Come need to get next to the engine. You are making this difficult. Yeah, I need to patch. There we go. There we go. I see you in there. Oh. You did not immediately start shooting me. Interesting. Talk to you here in a second. As soon as I get the Kevlar and the grenade launcher. The gear whines as the android turns its head. I'm not fully restored to functioning, the android says. If you'd be so kind, please find all the heads and use this to reactivate them. Perhaps one of them has a profile on whatever alien force is responsible for the attack on the station. The device thumps solidly into William's palm as the android hands it over. I must now shut down for internal diagnostics. So, Robot Mark 1. Okay, well. Didn't attack me. Oh boy, here we go. Relatively well. Getting a lot of hand lasers. Don't know what I can do with them yet, but I'm getting a lot of them. Displayed in vivid colors, the map would appear to be a tactical view of the Centauri star system. Okay, so now we have a thingy. It has cause to be concerned with the state of affairs in Sector Al-Nasi, very possibly the most technologically advanced race of the local group. The Almanar have been reporting bouts of mass insanity and violence. This sector should be avoided under all circumstances until the cause of the Almanar insanity can be found and corrected. These developments may well be connected to the disaster of the Sol experiment. End file. Hey buddy, are you the same one I talked to already? I was advised by my supervisors to keep a watch out for humans coming from Earth. We regret that we cannot give you further information on the disappearance of your planet. As you might have guessed, it was a tragic accident. Our analysis of the situation is most certainly similar to your own. You would find all the parts of the Centaur device and reconstruct it if you hope to bring your world back from the wormhole trap. The safest path and sanest would be to try the Algebia sector. There's a part of that named after one of the sector's stars, after all. Okay. I think we know our next destination, at least. A demographic study of the sector Algebia reveals that the sector is dominated by the Algebian Empire. What a coincidence. A tactical survey indicates that as their star fleet is inferior to that of ships from other societies and can be easily defeated. Why am I always under attack? I'm just trying to find information, guys. Leave me alone. Ow! Ow! Not a good time for this. We're under attack. Scientists are cautiously monitoring the formation of a white hole in Sector Zarek as life forms sector-wide begin to scramble for safety. Einreb Waz has more into that story. A starlight glob blazes on the monitor as this commentator's voice drones scientific data. As you know, a white hole is the essential opposite of a black hole. Instead of sucking in all matter, it spews it out in violent gouts of plasma and rock. android's dead eyes seem to glint with a life as it begins to regurgitate his last data file. As a monitor of the Omega Forward Observational Station, I am restricted in dispensing information about this sector. I will warn you that any attempts to penetrate more deeply into Sector Izar will be met by severe hostility by Omega and our forces. Only the Almanar can parallel our technology, and they would be ill-advised to come against us. End file Izar. Okay, well, we need to find the engineer. Where are you? What are you doing back there, man? Covering more than first aid, huh? Well, I have this one trauma kit here. Get everybody catch up there. Alright, so now I gotta go around and find all the little android head globe thingies. Sector Alhena, the android head burbles. Territory disputed. No government avian and scroll intrusions threaten to upset the balance of the sector before a firm settlement can be reached by the Dovin Negatiators. Sector now militarily a mix of between mid and high-tech ships and weapons. And file Alhena. Tactical study of Sector Ankak reveals that the following attributes. Despite its inability to control internal strife, Shadowside still controls most of the other worlds in Sector. Although self-governing, Alrai quarterly pays in extortionate tax to Shadowside to keep pirate ships out of its trading zones. Forced into war with escalating technology, the Enthis also import high-tech weapons and ships. Alrighty. I did that one. Oh, there's one. The Rana Collective controls both the resources and the means of production for a host of mid-tech items, placing the citizens of Zaurok in a firm mid-tech position. Many political analysts theorize that Corneferos sector will eventually fall into a government like that of the Zaurok sector, and follow Zaurok. Historical profiles that were compiled at the completion of the Grand Survey, Sector Karolai was reserved early on for Type 3 interaction, the recreation and housing for lower tech societies. Oh, Type 3 interaction, recreation, and housing. Got it. Okay. Ortizom Labs is located in the sector as the Life Gallery, both which serve the dual purposes of recreation and research. A few native populations also make their homes in this sector, notably the Eldaran people. End of file. There's not one in there. There's one over there. Is there one down here? No. Accessing files. Please wait. The majority of Sector Corneferos was settled by the refugees fleeing the oppressive government systems of Sectors Izar and Ankak. What technology they possess was salvaged from the scrap metal starships. As a result, they have not advanced as quickly as other sectors, but still outgun the star cruisers that can be found in Sector Algebia and Val Corneferos. Okay, so what I'm getting out of using these android head tool things is they're trying to give me a rough idea of like what order might be best to go in based on like technological level and like how powerful the factions in those sectors might be. So Algebia is like, everyone's like, Algebia is weak and worthless, so we'll go there first. And then we might go to Corneferos. Like, oops, that's not what I want. I think that might be all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Let's get out of here. Alright, how... Okay, we're beaming out. Alright, we're gonna engage the autopilot back to Seoul. Because I want to go see if I can do something with all those hand lasers. So what do you guys think about this like iconic music here? Oh, excuse me. Moonbase, that's what I wanted. Orbit Moonbase. There we go. Land? No, leave. Okay, no. Touchdown, there we are. I mean, again, for like an old DOS game, this has a ton of stuff in it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Cargo. I've got nothing in my ship. That's what I needed. Take objects. Alright, here we go. That is... Whoops, stop it. Stop it. Okay. So I can take objects and give them to people, but I can't take them from the people? I guess? Alright, well, let's go find the Algebia sector. Alright, star map. I have no idea which one of those was the Algebia sector. That was not particularly helpful to me. We've got Sirius, we've got Procyon. Rama, Capella, Achid. Which one of these is the sector I'm looking for. So we're just gonna go to Sirius, I guess. We're just gonna do some exploration. That's right there it is. Scan that target. Ooh, that looks pretty. Scans indicate lots of organic plant life. All in all, it looks like a nice place to have a picnic. But there's nothing of particular interest here, no intelligent life indicated, and no rare or precious materials. How dare you? Can we beam down? Nope, no acceptable locations. Okay. The surface of this planet is a semi-solid gel. It's a jelly world. Scans show large crystal formations, but I don't understand where the pressure required for crystal growth came from. Nothing recognizable shows on the scanners. I don't think we'll find any useful materials down there. And nowhere has useful materials. How dare they? Don't they know I need all the materials? Surface of this planet appears to be only recently cooling down from severe volcanic activity. There is no vegetation or atmosphere present, and a noxious gas is seeping from the cooling lava. There are no elements we can't easily get from other planets. That's the exact same thing. Alright. 3? No, you're 5. Okay. Ooh, 200 soft metals available. Load cargo. Did we load the cargo? Did that work? Oh, there we go. Oh, oh wow. My cargo hold can carry so much stuff. Oh no. Alright, well, I mean, I got some stuff. You can drop that back off at Seoul and then move on to the next place, I guess. We'll just know where there are some if I need some. That's 3, I did 3. This one might be the one I'm missing, maybe? 4. I don't think I did 4. Alright. Oh! It's exploding. That planet is exploding. 80% of the crust is constantly erupting with volcanic activity. Yep, that's... Yep. Can I just... No. Dang it. Alright. So I could just drop the cargo off, but we'll do this. It's fine. There we go. I got some more soft metals. So I still need to figure out where this Algebia sector is. Oh, are you chasing me? Are you trying to start something? Three is the cargo demanded? No! Screw you! Can I just... Alright, screw you! How do I... Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah! Take that. Did you not just see what I did to your buddy there? Get wrecked. Okay, no, we're good. All right. Ooh. Oh boy, this is not where I need to be. Run? Is there a run? Oh boy. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That is not the direction to go. Good thing I didn't have... Oh, wait. Hang on. I might have lost all that stuff I picked up. Okay, so it is not that way to the Algeria sector, I'm guessing. Or Algebian. Okay. I want a way to find out if I have my items and stuff still. Oh well, not much I can do. Okay, so we're going to go a different direction. Okay, Ashird, are you... You have one planet. And it is a desert. I can find no traces of water or any liquid anywhere on or below the surface of this planet. Alright. I wonder if this is one of the things that, like, there's a manual with the game that would be giving me the information I need. Trying to see if I can find like a manual or something to see if just which direction I need to go in. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm looking for Talitha, Sura, Kushi. It might be this way? It's kind of hard to make out the orientation of the map here, so... Pollux is next to it. Okay. So I need to angle more this way. Alright. Oh, I'm suddenly speed 5? Alright, faster now. Alright. There's Talitha. That's one of them. Alright, Talitha. You're in that sector. Wait, was that Talitha? Are you Talitha? You're Talitha! Alright, here we go. You are in the sector I need to be in. Oh, you have a lot of planets. Okay. A very pleasant looking place, Captain. Mostly grass covered with large rolling hills and long sweeping plains. You have a temperature of about 70 degrees, and there appears to be a gentle breeze in the air. No intelligent life present. Can you be down anywhere? Nope. Okay. Nope, another jelly planet. Another molten planet. Starting to run into repeat descriptions here. Talitha 2. Looks promising. Oh wow, there's like a whole castle here. If love be true, Avia Castle. Alright, Avia Castle is the seat of the avian government. Despite its primitive architecture, the structure is made of a neutridium enhanced concrete that is designed to shed heavy particle beam fire. Several dignitaries are registered in castle rooms. Alright, so I think 2 is where I'm going to end up going. But I want to check the other planets for stuff. Oh, so one of those. Another one of those. Oops. That's another one of those. It's another jelly planet. Another molten planet. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Okay, I got it. When I left the orbit of the other planet, it didn't like clear the screen, so I was having to use like a little mini map to figure out where I was going. And lastly, but probably maybe not leastly, I don't know. Oh, that's different. The actual surface of this planet to be the size of a large asteroid with approximately the same mass as Earth. One who sees an extremely thick layer of toxic gases that act as an atmosphere. No minerals present that are useful to us. Alright. Well, let's go back to Talitha 2 and land on Castle Planet thing. Stuff. Oh, that's some music right there. Although the design has been somewhat modified, William is amused by the amazing familiarity of the structure. We are in front of some kind of castle, William says. It's been updated, however, as I see power lines concealed in a few places. My guess is they are technologically about the same level as us. Listen to that chipset fantasy music. Oh boy. Regards, William Cooley, but does not respond. Alright. Hello. Peering with sharply violet eyes, the aged woman smiles at William. I've been expecting you, she says, touching a chair back. They said that you would come. The hours pass as she chats conversationally while William searches for an excuse to leave. And then the Queen's dolman went into a rage when her young suitor set the flags aflame. Kept all the guards busy for hours. Would have thought that the whole castle was coming down. It's a bookshelf. The bed looks very inviting to William. Alright. Alright. Well, I think this is actually a good spot to take a quick break. So we're gonna take 5 and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back with this chiptune fantasy music. Alright, I did check while I was on break, and I do still have like all my stuff. So there's that at least. You know, I didn't lose inventory by dying, so that's good. Alright, so I vaguely recall like one of the little infomercial blurb things said something about like a wedding going on here. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're doing here really. Why is that? It's so much messier than the rest. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, there's a person in it. Okay, that's why. There's a dude just sacked out in the bed. Got it. Hello. You must have come to watch the princess through this, the man says. He looks at William curiously, and then apologizes. Forgive me, I do not see humans often. Since the concierge is locked up in the Azar system, it is truly rare indeed to see one such as yourself. Would you do me a favor? Would you go and see the Yamanchu Prince? He's in the last suite on the right before the throne room. It's been a dark mood since all the Algebian activity started in this sector. Need someone to cheer up. Sure, I guess. Oh no, like I love this game for like an old DOS game. Ooh, what is that? Excuse me, sir. Can I? That was a match? That was the biggest match I've ever seen. Where's my engineer? I lost my engineer. Come on, buddy, figure it out. There you go. Oh, that's just the bathroom. Cabinet. Can I search the cabinet? No, okay. Okay, so none of the guards want to talk to me, which can't really blame them. Counselor lies, the servant says, his gaze pointed at his leather-bound feet. I have heard things in the secret corridor behind the jail's rooms. He wants the princess dead, not alive. The queen will not listen to me. Search the garden for the entrance. Grabbing the servant's chin, William forces the creature to look up. A livid scar runs down the mad face of the temple to my chin. The price for my insolence, the avian says, covering the wound. Okay, so avian maybe, or the wedding thing is maybe a fake? Ooh, hello, I'll grab me one of them. Actually, no. You're gonna grab you one of them. Come here. Get your trauma kit back. Because he was insolent and tried to say that the wedding was bad. Because apparently the other person wants the princess dead. I am pleased we could make our banquet. Casting her glance across the room, she looks at her subjects. My sister believes that we would marry her to a monster. Granted, her husband will be very alien, but it's the only way to ensure a lasting peace between our cultures. Taking a sip from the pink drink, the woman continues with a suddenly stern sound in her voice. She is still in love with a man we used to employ. She has attempted numerous times to escape to him, but he was dangerous, even for his own kind. She will plead with you to help her, but do not. It will lead to ruin for all of us. I don't believe you. Where's this princess? I'll rescue you, princess. As soon as I can figure out where I'm going. Or, you know, anything at all. Oh, we've gone in a big circle here. Alright. What was that? Oh, it's locked. Interesting. The servant does not respond to William. What is that? That's just like a clam? What is... It's a space clam. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Space Clam. Can, actually, can I talk to the space clam? I can. I can talk to... William waits for a reply from the creature, listens to its oppressive breath laboring in the small room. The sound seems to come from far away, sheltered by the entity's large fan-like arms. Changes without number. William gags as something takes control of vocal cords. The wedding must occur. The words come not from William's mind, but from outside. From the alien, forcing their way in. Our marriage is the only way to ensure the Algebians do not gain control of the sector. The princess must marry me or both our worlds perish. Gasping for air, William massages aching throat muscles as the alien releases its mind control. Okay, so that space clam is what the princess is being forced to marry. Got it. Are you the princess? Her face shaped much like her mother's, the princess is a striking creature as she prowls from the veranda outside her room. My mother will wed me to a thing, the girl says, her voice threaded with venom. I cannot stand it. He depresses me. Every time I so much as look at him, I feel ill. Her hands delicately falling to the rail, she glances up. I love another one that lives on another world, who will work with us. Who used to work for us. Will you help me? I will see that you have great rewards. Yes. I knew instantly that I would like to, the girl says enthusiastically, her down-covered head shimmering with greens. Moving to the door, she indicates the back wall of a room. I know there's a back passage into this room that the servants used when I was a yearling. Unfortunately, that heavy case there is nearly immovable. If you can find a levitator, we can get through there, and I can meet someone who will take me to Henresia. When you come back to take me to the wedding, we will slip out that way. Okay. Gotta find a levitator. Got it. Wherever one of those is. I left mine at home, so... Hello? Is there... No, okay, they didn't care. Alright. What was that noise? What's going, Brett? What's happened? No spectator sports today, the evening says, hauling a length of wire. The arena is placed on reserve by the Queen for the next few weeks. Okay. Is there anywhere I haven't been? Oh, hang on. That lady said something about the guards being confused when I... No? Are those not the tapestries that confuse the guards? No? Oh, I lost my engineer again. Where'd you go, buddy? Where did you go, buddy? There you are. Ow! Ow! That hurt. Can I first aid pack that up? Not entirely. Alright. Oh, man. I'm out of trauma kits. Ow. It is exceedingly blue, yes. A clatter. Somewhere nearby, chambers across the voices. Searching the hall for a source, William glances up and notices there's an open vent. A cough confirms this is the source of the voices. Wedging a boot into the niche of the wall, William is able to inch closer to the open air duct. The bomb is in place in the garden. When the princess steps next to it, she and the queen will both suffer. Fool, you've left the vent open, an angry voice replies. Okay, so there's a bomb in the garden. I found some of those, I think. What the? Stop doing damage. No, hello. A Jedi amulet. Oh, you're all full up. Okay. Ooh, hello. I will take those, and I will use one of them immediately. There, he is all, well, he is a lot better. It was a lizard man, a Gen Asai, I believe, is what that was. Oops. Alright, now he's a lot better. Alright. The heck is that? Oh, it's a levitator! Oh wait, I need to, let's drop the dagger. Drop a couple of, drop a couple of those. And then my weapons specialist. So that he can have the levitator. William contemplates the floor for a few minutes. Good job, buddy. There we go, okay. So there's a bomb somewhere out here. I should probably not explore too thoroughly. I still want to figure out the matches thing. No, this is one of the ones where the red shirt is actually the leader. Like, he's the captain. Can I use the matches on the floor there? I don't know. Nope, okay. just have to find the right one, maybe? Those maybe? Ah, banner. Aha. So can we? Aha! Festive colors disappearing in a burst of flame. The flag quickly disintegrates, melting clouds of smoke. That should get someone's attention. Yeah. I mean, not entirely wrong. Aha! What's up here? Hello? I know exactly who you're going to. An assault laser. Heck yeah. Hey, no, move it, guard. We gotta, no. Come on, guys. Oh boy. Getting out of here might be tricky. Don't conglomerate down there, please. Go back up. No, go back up. Stop. Trying to see if I can get more of them in this room here. Come on, come on. Freedom! We made it out! We got the gun and we stole it. Okay, alright, so I got the levitator. Go back to the princess and be like, hey princess, I got the thingy. Tears streaming down her gentle cheeks, her head hung down in misery. The fragile creature's words are quiet sobs. What? What? Hey, we're going up. Come on, lady. There, okay, yeah. Princess, you've come, the avian says. Come with me. The ship is waiting. Hurry, but be quiet about it. Her face lit with a holy radiance, the princess turns and mouths a thank you. I would suggest beaming out. Mother will doubtless be looking for me and you too. Goodbye and thank you. Lifting the hammer dress, she turns with a swell of her skirts and heads off. Something clatters on the ground behind her. Please take that, he who speaks on Henresia. I will meet him soon. I will, whoops, take a trinket. And they said to get out of there, so we're getting out of there. We definitely didn't just help a princess, you know, escape a wedding. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely nothing wrong here. Alright, let's see if we can find this Henresia place. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh wait, I have the sector map. Hang on. Is there not a hidden rest here? Am I crazy? I guess I just keep exploring the sector? I didn't see it on the sector map, so... Subaru, you're still in the sector. Oh, you only got two. There I am. Subaru 2. Hello. Gift of the Maggin. Oh, Henresia. Okay. Lucked out there. Scans indicate that 80% of Subaru is submerged in swamplands. A dry spot located near several supermassive trees is indicated as a possible teletrans location. Low technology river culture flourishes there. Let's check out the other planet real quick, just to see. Just another gas thing. Alright, cool. Actually, you know what I'm going to do before I go down here? I'm going to go back to Seoul. And I'm going to see what I can build for ship stuff. See if I can upgrade my ship in any way. Oh, there's a whole convoy going on there. Did I lose connection for a second? Am I back? Am I good? Not that one. Nope, that's Mars. Where's my moon base? There's my moon base. Well, I don't have... I could maybe build a Mark II engine? Some better lasers. But I don't have anything yet, so... I want to increase my cargo hold is what I was trying to do. But I don't know if I have a way to do that. Huh. My acceleration went down when I put on the second engine. Unless lower is better, I have no idea. Put another laser on there? There we go. Yeah. Remote Arm Canada. Okay, thanks, I guess. Okay, so I don't have anything for that yet. Yeah, I guess just on to Suba 2. Land there, see what's up. That's all I can really say. No, it's a nice spaceship. I have vague memories of like some of the other designs you can get at some point. Oops, I didn't want to leave. I was trying to stay in there. I was just talking. They have some really interesting designs for these spaceships. Like, all right, beam me down, science person. Or rather, beam yourselves down. I'll stay on the ship. Like numerous pinpricks, the tiny assailants swarm over William, zoom in, attack, and fly off. Regroup, plan, attack again. Simultaneously wanting to kill the tiny vermin and explore the new territory, William finally resigns to his fate and begins a scan. Bayou country, William says, taking stock of the swampy environs. High sulfur concentrations, low-tech society, numerous SWAT life forms. Your inventory's... Why is your inventory all full, man? Stop having a full inventory. Got the heavy magazines. Those probably go to the assault rifle. What else we got? Drop those. And give one to her and one to her. Okay, you might need some more ammo. So we'll drop some ammo clips here. Okay. Distributed the inventory a little bit. That should make things a little easier on me. Okay, I cannot grab the mushrooms. Got it. What the heck is that? Oh! But it didn't actually hurt me. Okay. Its spindle-thin arms clacking together in an agitated fury, the creature huddles in William's shadow, saying nothing. William reaches to touch the creature reassuringly on the head, but suddenly draws back. It may think I'm hostile, William says, studying the alien's bumpy cauliflower-like head. It uses its organ on its head to gather sunlight like a plant. I don't think that it will be able to speak to us. Maybe we can find another way to communicate with it. Somebody playing Hangman here? Was the tool shape hanging from a representational line? The pictograph depicts some form of primitive trapping. It may be a warning, or it may just be a historical record. The heck is that thing? Ow! Ow! What are you doing? And William's dead. Well, Z-Bear, you weren't wrong. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's go back and get another William real quick. We'll be right back, guys. He got absolutely wrecked by whatever that thing was. Oh, okay. I actually just put something together. My top speed is lower now because I don't have a navigator. So the reason my top speed was higher before is I guess the second round of Williams had a higher navigation score, could make the ship go faster. Alright, I'm gonna guess Moonbase will be this one. Alright, touchdown. Crew quarters. I have found the edge of several planets. I'm gonna roll through a couple ones, see if I can get like a pretty good William here. Investigation 80, First Aid Surgery, hand weapons. That guy had a lot more hit points. Investigation 90, Communication, First Aid Surgery. I want one that's like halfway decent at weapons. Yeah, that's not bad, but you have like no skills. Hand weapons, 75, there we go. Astrogation 90, there we go. Ship's beam weapons is what I got mostly. That's a good William. Alright, we'll go with that William. Alright, once more with feeling. Go to Subra. Try not to get just absolutely murdered by some red blobby thing. And see how much progress we can make. Ooh, excuse me. I need to find a way to try and like make a hybrid clip so I can kind of clip the bit of me saying like, oh no, he's not the red shirt, he's the captain. Immediately cut to him just getting murdered by the thing, just smash cut it. Alright, and we're back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Here we go. The figures etched into the sand are fairly simplistic line drawings depicting the natives carrying out everyday activities. Hello. Take a free dagger, alright. Let me search this tree for anything? No, nothing in there, alright. Do you want to talk to me? Come here. Do you want to talk? Nope, same thing, alright. It's a stick. I took an Imistil. Deft even by modern standards, the Henressian artist renders a quick picture in the dust. In grisly detail, the gangly creature sketches out a number of toothy-looking traps and then a cluster of weedy grass. And guys, the weeds are probably things we want to stay out of, William guesses. Probably the end is saying there are traps hidden in the weeds. Good to know. A stick figure. Using the Imistil to indicate itself, the alien taps its chest, then continues to draw. An isolated house with a bridge, or an island house with a bridge. Again, the alien indicates with his writing stencil, but this time points behind him at the bridge behind him. Finishing his painted artwork with unnecessary flourishes meant to indicate trees and houses, he shows William an animal with lines drawn through it. Picking a wooden platter off the ground, he shows it towards William. He's a bridge keeper. I think he wants us to give him an animal before he let anyone go across. Oh, well, I have one of those. Waving its arms, the creature steps back a pace, makes a series of complex hand gestures. Scanner's useless for something like this, Katya says, frustrated. Must be some way we communicate. Minutes passes, Katya tries to make out a meaning of the creature's hopping up and down, its wild gestures, its gas-blowing tricks. Frantically, the creature begins to run in circles. Terrific. Okay, well, apparently you aren't able to talk to the thingies. So we're going to have you drop the alien meat, and we're going to have you grab the alien meat, and... Oh, I now have two of those. Okay, well. Do I need to use the alien meat? Arranging the dead animal on the platter, the alien steps out of the way to allow William to pass by. Well, thank you very much. Bowing in response to William's greeting, the creature kneels and scribbles in the dirt with a stick. I am she whose steps are wise, William says uncertainly, reading the scanner's translation. Other worlds call me the Magan. William infers rapidly that the name is a title and tries to look intimidated. The Magan can use dig symbols in the dirt. I must assure you that you are sent from Algevia, I guess. Many messengers have been sent. I do not know whom to trust. I only know that my own word is threatened by he who lives on the other bank of the river. He sets traps to snare us all. Kill him and I perhaps know that I can trust you. But he who speaks is who I'm supposed to give the trinket to. Like the princess said. Interesting. Something the scanner can read, William mumbles gratefully, drawing across the alien character scrawled in the dirt. Seems to be a warning about someone called He Who Speaks. It says that he stole something called the talking stick. Said symbols may be a creation myth, Robert says with excitement, indicating a series of stylized trees. Some people are leaping out of the trees here. I've seen very similar paintings in India. Of course, it could just mean they build houses out of tree trunks. Okay, there's another one of those things. I'm not falling for it this time. Wait a minute. Who all shooting at me now? Why are these guys shooting at me? Man, all my guys suck at fighting. Oh, my engineer's dead. We lost him. Oh, there goes William again. Who was shooting at me? Well, time to head back again. Gotta go pick up a new pilot and a new engineer. It is interesting that death seems to have very little consequence. Like, I'd kind of forgotten about that aspect. As long as there's a position where you can beam out, I guess. Like, I'm sure you can't beam out of everywhere, but... Alright, I'm gonna think that one. Maybe that one. We'll see. Alright, let's go get some new crewmates. Good times. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. I will keep that one. First try. Fantastic. Ship repair, item repair, computers, hand weapons, first aid, surgery. Okay, I think I misunderstood what hand weapons were. I think the hand weapons are the melee weapons. So... Ship repair, item repair, computers, heavy weapons, surgery. Alright. Item repair, computers, hand weapons. None of that's your skill set. What are you doing, man? Communications, ship forever, computers, hand weapons. I guess we give them a heavy weapon? We did pick up those assault rifles. Are those heavy weapons? Yeah, worth a shot. We'll see. Alright, once more with feeling. Hopefully things stay dead. Otherwise, this could be interesting. Oh wait, we know they stay dead, because the first little beastie thing was dead when we landed the second time. Alright, cool. Oh, what I need to do, well, let's get to a more open area first. You need to drop assault rifle, I guess? I don't know if it's a heavy weapon or not, but it's gotta be better than the pistol he was using. Alright. There's all those dead guys. Oh, I saw that thing. Oh boy. Hello. So I am found, the creature says solemnly, his figure outlined in the phosphorescence of the chamber. I surmised the Magan would eventually call in off-worlders. My mother is above all resourceful. Apparently sensing William's surprise, the creature explains. You are surprised that she would send hunters after her own offspring? I am a throwback, a mutation, a deviation that must be corrected. Surely you have seen the same thing in your own race from time to time. I am tired of bargaining for my life. My people will do anything to kill me. Will you? No. Then I owe you my thanks, the creature says, and though I am in your debt, I would ask one favor. On Talith is a princess, she's about to wed. Yep, did that. So, I'm gonna give you... What do you go? Trinket. You have freed Jenna, he who speaks says, nodding. This item has special meaning to the two of us. This changes a number of things. Onions, William suddenly thinks, smelling an accent. I stole a relic when I was young. I stole it because I saw how much they cared for it and how little they cared for me. I placed it in the lair of the bladder claw. Now it is time to heal wounds. Take the talking stick back to Magan. It will mean much to her. More even than my death. Okay, sure, yeah. Oh! Okay. Ow! Oh, that's the talking stick. Okay. Oh, I can beam out from here too. All right. Well. Gonna go get another William. And it does appear that the assault rifle counted as a heavy weapon because the engineer was doing a lot better in a fight suddenly. Wait, can you heal crew? There we go. Yeah, Williams are having a bad day. No, I definitely highly recommend this game. It is a lot of fun. it's got a little bit of the old computer game jank where it's just like not always super clear about where you need to be going or what you should be doing, but you know, it's still a lot of fun. And if I wasn't streaming, I would definitely be more willing to just like fly to every system and explore and find out and that sort of thing. But because I'm streaming, I'm trying to make it a little more, you know, organized. Education, beam weapons, leadership, diplomacy, and heavy weapons. That's not bad. You'd have to switch to an assault rifle. Ammo could be mildly problematic. But I think I can make more ammo if I need to, right? Yeah, I can make one. Okay. So if I need to, I can. Alright. Hopefully for the last time. Off to Subra. Is this music making you feel just all the tension? All right. First things first. You need to drop assault rifle and the talking stick. And you can drop. I think I only need one of those. So she can drop the heavy magazine, and you can grab the heavy magazine. There we go. Actually, how is your armor looking there? Oh! I think I just found out why William died so easily. His armor wore out and he wasn't wearing any armor. There we go. Racked with shudders, the Magan takes the talking stick reverently from William's hands. Stroking it with her paired hands, she seems completely absorbed with the object. I know that I may trust you, the Magan writes, setting the talking stick aside. This relic means much. It will heal many old wounds, and I shall be too occupied to deal with the LGBN issue. I wish instead to send you as my envoy of honor. Please accept this invitation I declined. I missed the last of it because I clicked one too many times. Oh, I got the LGBN invite. I need to equip my assault rifle. Okay, I think we're done here. And just in time, because it is about time for another quick little break, so we're going to deal with that. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. we are back. And once again, I'm not 100% sure where to go, so I think I'm just going to go down to Ku-Chi there and see what's up. I got the Algebian invite, which I'm sure, use somewhere. I know there's like an inauguration ceremony somewhere. That was one of the infomercial things that I was talking about. Literally one planet. All right, here we go. Oh. Caves stretch for kilometers beneath the surface of this planet. A beam down location is indicated 1,500 meters below the surface, but no life forms or structures are detected there. Other chambers may exist beyond the reach of the teletrans or the beam down location. Okay. It seems like craziness is going on down there. We'll give it a shot, I guess. Feels somehow out of place. Sorry, only envoys of the president are allowed in this facility. Can I use my invite thing? Nope. Okay, well, I guess I come back here later. So if not Ku-Chi, next closest is Miaplacidus, I suppose. Once again, only one planet. All right. The alien base is Helios. All right. You are commanded to remove your inferior transports from this orbital space immediately, or we shall be forced to destroy your ship and all aboard. Our powers are beyond you. What do you think, guys? Do we risk it for the biscuit? Do we try and blow up this whatever it is? These guys have attacked us before. Oh, why not? We'll give it a shot. Let's see if I can take care of the escorts without having to deal with the station first. Alright. Now I just got the orbital platform. Ah, they got me. Keep my ship the same? It did not. Okay, so you do lose ship parts when you lose the ship. Got it. I almost had it. Oh, actually, before I leave, I need to see what their skills are. Because I need to see if I... No, not Venus. I need to see if I need to change their weapons up. I'm just going to make a new one of you. Okay, that's better. You're back to light weapons, okay. But the rest of that is fine. You're on to heavy weapons now. Alright, sure. Why not? Okay, so we need to have him drop the assault rifle, give it to her. Got it. Other than that, I think we're okay. At least next time we land somewhere, we'll see what happens. I need to look at my sector map again. There's a few more systems in the Algebia sector. I don't know about you. I would not want to be tickled by a whale mare. Just gonna throw that one out there. Looking for Alphard, I think, is my next. Just check it off the list. Try and go everywhere kind of thing. Oh, wait, are you trying to start something? 2 units of cargo? I got your 2 units of cargo. Come here. These are 2 units of cargo. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of this one. Ooh, inert gases. Interesting. I really need a bigger cargo hold so I can just go out and get a bunch of stuff. pretty planets, but nothing there. Another desert planet for nothing. Another molten planet. Another frozen planet. Ooh, that's different. Violent weather patterns appear everywhere. A thick cloud cover blocks all light to the surface, so there are no indications of vegetation. Magnetic disturbances in the atmosphere make it very dangerous, if not impossible, to teletrans down. It's a cool picture, though. The Lylat system's over in the Corneria sector. We're in the Algebia sector right now, so... Oh, Algebia! There's an Algebia. I've been lied to. Couldn't find it before. But Regulus, I think, is... Yeah, next on just kind of like my go check it off the list kind of thing. I can find no traces of water or any liquid anywhere on or below the surface of the planet. Another just desert planet. Alright. Regulus has a whole lot of nothing. Alright, Algebia. Oh, another one of them explodey planets. Another one of them just grass ones. Oh, hello. It was a briefly exploding planet, yeah. Under the great protection of the treaty signed by the affiliates of the Los Angeles, yada yada. Okay, I cannot carry 6 units of cargo, so I can't do anything here. Yeah, that was another briefly exploding planet. Ice planet I can't do anything with. Volcanic. Nope, stop, go back. Huh. Is that all planets in this sector? Hang on. Yeah, it is. I have the Algebian invite. I can't use that from space. You know what? Take me to Sirius that had the soft metals. And I want to say it was 5 or 6 that had it. One of the outer ones. No, I don't think so. Maybe it was that one? I thought it was like a red one, but I could be mistaken. Nope, stop it. Okay. Oh, and they respawned. Alright, now we're going to go to Alpha Centauri and try and do the thing that only needed 5. See if I can figure out if it's worth doing this sort of thing. Was it you? Yeah, it was you. Okay. You were also demanding 16 units of cargo, huh? What? It was 5 before. Is it because I need a better William? Is that what's going on here? Okay. I guess I'll go do that. I might be mildly stuck. I'm looking for one with like negotiation or something because I know I've seen that. Diplomacy, that might be it. No. Because he had diplomacy. I think. Oh no, it was communication he had before. So diplomacy, yeah, okay. See if that gets me like a lower price if I can get a better diplomacy skill and to give him some weapon skills. I really like this little robot down here in the corner. It's like my favorite guy. Leadership, communication, diplomacy. Alright, you're gonna suck at fighting, but it's fine. Okay, 5 units of cargo. Okay. Okay, so now that other place should be 5 units of cargo, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have honestly no idea where to go. Might have to just look up ship upgrades or something, I don't know. Alright. Like 3 or 4 was the station thing? Not 3. There's the station. Alright. Five units of cargo. Alright. The Algebians are currently celebrating the second inauguration of their president, Ishtao. Security advises that an invitation shall be... Okay, so I did need to come here, I did need to do this, and I had to have diplomacy skill. Okay. Alright. We're in, though. We're in. Oh, man. After what seems like hours, William finally materializes aboard the presidential station. Ornately dressed, a group of reptilian creatures wait patiently nearby. There is a slight problem with our teletrans. A heavy-lidded lizard man shrugs as he escorts you off the teletrans van. We must apologize. We still, however, require a pass before we can allow you to board this station. Well, I got one of them. look like a lucky candidate. Come here, good fellow. Have one of those. Your papers appear to be in order, the Algebian says. I am sure the President will be pleased to hear that the Magan sent an envoy. One last detail, however. We are a non-violent race and would appreciate if you kindly check your weapons in the storage facility. Okay. That seems a little suspicious, but you know. Do you wish to board the Ataji? Do I? Sure. Yeah, why not? Well, that's a jam. Greetings, the computer voice says. Greeting William at the transport pad. There are nightly Chaska tournaments for ticket holders, and stargazers can enjoy the view from observational pods. The sounds of explosions in the distance are not a good sign. I maintain the Chaska machines aboard this ship. Should give it a try. Even your puny bridge will be able to handle it. I am Scon, the Algebian says with a bass rumble. There seems to be a weighty intelligence behind the alien's eyes as he stares into William. For a moment, his gaze flickers downward to a set of notes spread into his lap and then back up again. You have interrupted my Chaska studies. I'm sorry, how are you? Perhaps you can come back later and we can consider Chaska problems together. I am busy at the moment, the man replies to William's interruption. My son Vost is not here either. I imagine he is off participating in the Chaska tournament. I wonder why he even bothers playing any longer. He usually loses and then lies about it later. I can't stop, like, grooving to this. A message chimes in the ship's intercom. Greetings, passengers. This is the ship's captain. You may have heard the disturbance to the aft of the ship a few minutes ago, but there is no reason to be concerned. We are simply encountering some moderate micrometeor activity outside the ship. We should be outside of it soon. Seems extra sus. Can't go that way. Aboard to play Chaska? I mean, maybe, I don't know. It seems to be quite popular with everyone else. Unsure of the alien's intent, William considers a moment before answering. Sure. I am pleased. That means perhaps we can do business. Give me your cards later and tell you which cards are which. I'm very good. Unpowered. But there's stuff in there and I want it. A thin strip of skin dangles from the Algebian's cheek as she studies her visitor. Greetings, she says. I am Rar. The introduction aside, William makes small talk and listens as the Algebian woman talks about activities in the sector. It is difficult to know who to trust at times. The Jil Anai are certainly strange, but Isto is nearly as fanatic about eliminating them. Abruptly, she's served by a buzz. I am sorry. It is time for me to go play Chaska. Goodbye. I have debts to repay to the ship. Brandishing a handful of cards, the mechanical man waves them at William. Play Chaska, the robot says, its voice obviously modified to please the Algebian owners. Win a gravity bar. Take a risk, you only live once. Let the galaxy be yours. Its flickering video gaze settling on William, the robot offers the cards. Do you wish to play? Sure. We'll figure this out. Why not? Very good, the robot says, shuffling the cards. All debts incurred are payable to the control compartment. Algerian currency is the only acceptable payment. Handing William 5 number cards, the robot begins to explain the principles of the game. Each of these cards is coded with a color code. To win, you simply must insert the cards in the proper order into the Truska machine on the wall. Today's winning pattern is red, yellow, green, orange, blue. I should write that down. I have a Sharpie. Is this important? Do I care about this? No, that's fine. Red, yellow, green, orange, blue. Okay, so now you the one who said you could oh, okay. That's gonna be problematic. Alright. Hang on. Juggling my inventory, hang on. Orange is 1. Green is 2. Wait. Green is 3? Hang on. Green is 2 and 3. Blue is 4. Five is yellow. So interesting. So 2 and 3 were both registering as green, but at least one of my 5 cards should be red. Come on, buddy. So got like a 50-50 shot, I guess. 2 or 3. is red, yellow, green, orange, blue. So 5 is next. And then 2 is my other, like, maybe green. So. And then orange was 1. And last, and hopefully correct. Aha! So 3 was actually red. Where'd my sharpie go? There it is. Okay, wait, how do I actually get that though? Like, there we go. Got it. All right. Do I still have the cards, or are those gone now? Yeah, those are gone now, but I have a gravity bar. Whatever I need with that. Empowered. Curses! I thought I had locked that door. I didn't mean to intrude, William says. For a moment, the Algevian seems uncertain of what to reply, but apparently decides to report some information. Undoubtedly, you heard the explosion a while ago, he says. We, of course, explained it as meteor collisions, but in actuality, we are in grave danger. Someone sabotaged the ship's engines, and in the process, knocked out some of the ship's electrical systems. I needed gravity. Well, luckily, I won a gravity bar. Awfully convenient. Okay, I will come back and do that. Oh, that's another person who can, like, check your card. Interesting. I want to explore the ship. Leans forward, his rank breath foul in the close space. Ishtar has imprisoned my kin before. You must see to it he is stopped. You should join our cause. No. You should play Chaska. Sometimes profitable, sometimes a learning experience, always entertaining. I can't share the game's profits. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. I'm just looking for any, like, loot or collectibles or... Aha! What have we here? A technician's ID. Do I need that for anything? Doesn't get me through an unpowered door. Might get me through a locked door. I don't think I've run into any of those yet. In the distance, I can see some sort of ship, the Algeman says. I assume that it's here to take the president back to the station after it's finished here. You do not know the GLNI. I worry more about the passengers. Someone snuck arms aboard, hidden them in their rooms. I saw one fellow stash a laser under his bed. You don't say. The odds of winning 120 to 1. Psh, I beat those odds. Any other beds I can search for more loot? Said there was a laser under one of them. searched all the beds here. Alright. Alright, we'll give the technician his gravity rod thing. Even though he rummaged his about for a few minutes, William was fairly certain that all the engineer did was connect 2 wires. There, that should fix it. Oh, here we are. This is President Ishtow speaking. Startled, William looks for the source of the voice, finds it fixed into the gleaming ceiling above. Through the grill, the speaker is barely visible. My security forces have indicated the presence of Jill and I aboard the Starliner. On this, my day of inauguration, I shall for eternity erase their blighted mysteries. Make whole what was shattered. At 2900 hours, the Starliner will plunge into our sun. People all GBS shall appreciate your sacrifice. That doesn't seem right. That's not right. Voice, if possible for machine to show motion, the voice would appear distressed. Repeat, both engines offline. Chief engineer, please report to the engine room immediately. Restart sequence is currently orange, yellow, blue, red, green. Ow! I don't have any more trauma kits. Dang it, William! Someone attacked me, the creature says, glaring suspiciously at Katya. They were disassembling the engines, tried to stop them, left me for dead. Produce nuclear coins, Algebian towels. Take them. This much I owe for trying to save me. Then he lays down and dies. He laid down and exploded. Come on. Come on, Doc. What are you doing? There we go. Can I beam out of here? Nope, it's disrupted here. Alright, so now we're running into the situations where you can't really teleport. Hiding in the corner, the creature talks softly to itself. Too young to die. Well, I'm not playing together. Man, laser rifles everywhere. This might be problematic. I might need William, actually. Okay. I had to go get more Chaska cards, so. Hello. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this one is orange, yellow, blue, red, green. So orange was 1. Yellow was 5. Blue was 4. Red was 3. And green was 2. Struggling with the skater translates the illness by spurts. Engine 1 is now operational. The card sequence for the Eagles engines is currently orange, yellow, blue, red, green. Engine 2 is still in need of reconfiguration. Okay. Do I need to go get more Chaska cards, apparently? Yeah, I need to get more Chaska cards. Alright. I think I saw another teleporter thingy over here somewhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. That didn't go well. Maybe I can just pick up right where I left off here. Oh. Oh, I gotta do all that again? Ah. You know what? I think instead we're actually just gonna wrap up here. Again, highly recommend playing this game. It's a lot of fun. It's like I said, it's got some of that like old PC game, a little bit of jank to it, but it's a lot of fun, and it's got like a lot of really cool concepts. So, as always, do appreciate everyone who shows up, chats, follows, subscribes, lurks, whatever you want to do. I would hydrate, but I have nothing at my desk to hydrate with, unfortunately. So you'll get an empty soda can pretend. Because that's all I got. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time.